So what we've been talking about is that problems are really resources, gifts, and opportunities. A problem just gives you information. It shows you what's working and not working in your life or in your relationship. Listening to problems and letting them teach you is how you grow. So what if you could do this about the problems in your... Well, let's start with this. I don't know your life stories, so I really don't know any of you very well. But I know something about you. And let me tell you what I think I know. I'd like you to think about the top 3 problems in your life today. All right? Now, I'm guessing this shouldn't be too hard for you because most of us carry our problems around and we kind of think about them every once in a while when we have a spare moment. They just kind of haunt us, don't they? So what are the top 3 problems in your life today? They might involve you. They might involve a relationship. Doesn't matter. Okay, now, let me tell you something I know about those problems. Out of all the problems that exist in the entire universe, there's no better problems for you than the top 3 in your life today for the next stage of your growth and development as a person. It is not an accident that you have these 3 problems. You either attracted them to you or you helped create them because you need to learn something that they have to teach you. And now you have a choice. You could listen to the problem and let it teach you, and if you actually do that, that problem will magically disappear. Then you get a whole new set, by the way. Or you can get stubborn. And I know some of you have Scandinavian and Germanic ancestry, and if you do, you were given a gene for stubbornness. I don't know if you know that. And so sometimes when the universe sends you a problem, you get indignant and you say, it's not fair. I don't like this problem. I'm not going to listen to it. It's not fair. I don't want the problem. And so guess what? If you choose not to listen to it, what happens? You get to keep the problem. Some people are so stubborn that they actually keep the same stupid problem for their entire life. That is sad. Right? So let's think about the problems we all have, and let's now start asking ourselves, geez, I wonder what I'm supposed to be learning from this one. So I'm not looking out there at what's wrong with the world, what's wrong with other people, who's responsible for giving me this problem. I'm not looking at that. I'm taking back my power and I'm saying, you know, what is this trying to teach me about what I need to learn how to do different in my life to deal with this in a more healthy way? And the problem becomes an invitation for your own personal growth. The best relationships only exist on the other side of problems. In other words, if you are in a relationship and you want this relationship to be really loving, to be really strong, to be really secure, you got to go through lots of problems in that relationship. And when you come out the other side, now the relationship is stronger. Now you trust each other more. Now you have more confidence that when the next problem comes up, you might be able to solve that one as well. This is the same thing that happens on teams. We throw people together in teams in the workplace, and we don't teach them anything about how to resolve conflict and how to work collaboratively on problems. And so we set the team up to fail. Because unless the team knows how to work through conflicts, misunderstandings, problems in constructive, positive ways, they can never become an effective team. The effective team exists on the other side of the conflicts problems. And when they work through those, they become a more powerful team. They trust each other more. They count on each other more. They're more open and honest in their communication. It all happens because they went through a problem together and they solved it in a healthy way. Is this making any sense to you? So don't wish for fewer problems in your life. Don't wish for fewer problems in your relationships. Wish for your ability to deal with it in a constructive and healthy way when it comes. Wish for your ability over time to learn what that problem has to teach you so that then you can move on to other problems.